Our planet is changing. Temperatures are rising, weather patterns are shifting, glaciers are melting. The signs are everywhere. Climate change is no longer a distant threat. It is our reality. Understanding this change is crucial. Our future depends on it. The year 2025 has begun with alarming climate trends. January shattered global temperature records. It was the warmest January ever recorded. Many regions experienced unusual warmth. Europe had its second warmest January on record. Ocean temperatures are also at record highs. The warming trend is undeniable. Sea ice is shrinking. Both the Arctic and Antarctic regions show below average sea ice extent. These changes have profound impacts. They disrupt ecosystems and coastal communities. The warming climate also fuels extreme weather events. Scientists use models to project future climate scenarios. These models predict continued warming. The extent of warming depends on our actions. If we fail to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, the consequences will be severe. We can expect more frequent and intense heat waves. Droughts will become more common in some regions. Other areas will face heavier rainfall and increased flooding. Sea levels will continue to rise. This poses a significant threat to coastal cities and communities. The frequency and intensity of extreme weather events are also projected to increase. Hurricanes will likely become stronger and more destructive. Extreme weather events are already increasing. In 2025, we have witnessed devastating wildfires. Floods have ravaged communities worldwide. These events are a glimpse into our future. A future where climate change impacts are more severe. The consequences of these events are far-reaching. They disrupt lives, damage infrastructure, and strain resources. They also lead to displacement and migration. As climate change intensifies, so too will the frequency and severity of these events. Section 5. The stakes are high. Climate change poses significant risks to human societies. Our health, well-being, and economies are all under threat. Rising temperatures increase heat-related illnesses and deaths. Changes in precipitation patterns impact agriculture and food security. Extreme weather events cause widespread damage and displacement. The economic costs of climate change are staggering. Extreme weather events result in billions of dollars in damage. Sea level rise threatens coastal infrastructure and property. The longer we wait to act, the higher the costs will be. Section 6. Turning the tide mitigation measures. Addressing climate change requires urgent action. We must reduce our greenhouse gas emissions drastically. This involves transitioning to cleaner sources of energy. Investing in renewable energy such as solar and wind power is crucial. Improving energy efficiency is also essential. We must reduce energy consumption in our homes, buildings, and transportation systems. Protecting and restoring forests is another critical step. Forests act as carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Section 7. Adapting to our changing world. While mitigation is crucial, we must also adapt to the changes already underway. This involves building resilience to climate impacts. Investing in early warning systems for extreme weather events is critical. Developing drought-resistant crops and improving water management practices are essential for food security. Strengthening coastal infrastructure can help protect communities from sea level rise and storms. Section 8. A collective responsibility. Climate change is a global challenge that requires a collective response. International cooperation is paramount. Developed nations have a responsibility to lead the way. They must provide financial and technological support to developing countries. We must work together to implement the Paris Agreement. This landmark agreement aims to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius, above pre-industrial levels. Section 9. A call to action, shaping our future. The future is in our hands. We have the power to mitigate climate change and adapt to its impacts, but we must act now. We must demand action from our leaders. We must make sustainable choices in our daily lives. By working together, we can create a more sustainable and resilient future for all. Let us rise to the challenge and shape a future where humanity thrives in harmony with our planet.